We're back. Talking about copyright strikes and everything else. I always like jumping out of
Sorry.
whatever it is we're doing. It's randomly. 9-second warning. So,
Like that'll make us stop talking.
we've been talking about. You should hear Team 2's stuff as we're popping off.
I can only
They can
imagine.
tell you about it.
I can only imagine.
So, let's talk very briefly, and then we'll. Your travels have you returning to this Eidolonaré temple. But tonight, it doesn't feel like a sanctuary. It feels like a place holding its breath. The old stone chamber beneath the ruined temple is lit by shallow bowls of blue-white flame, each one burning low and smokeless, and alcoves carved in worn sigils. Rain water drips somewhere beyond the walls. And far above, through layers of stone and soil, alleyway and ruined shrine, the city of Skarenthail groans under curfew bells and marching boots. But the threat of patrols never fully leaves the temple or the Undercroft below. Every so often, the faint sound of armor passes overhead, a voice barking orders to the streets above, a lantern beam cutting briefly through the cracks of the ruined temple floor before moving on. No one speaks until the sound begins to fade. And at the center of the chamber, the severed head of the Vornakraith rests on a stone table meant for offerings, not autopsy. Its hide is dark and stretched tight over bone, its mouth still half opened around its many eyes. Even dead, it looks like it's merely listening. Still standing over it, Issa Thistlehorn, easy for me to say, Issa Thistlehorn, stands over it with ink-stained fingers, her staff resting against the table beside her. Several scrolls are sort of unrolled and sort of pinned up for her to reference as she's sort of peeling through this Vornakraith. Her notes spill across them in this tight angular script, copied rune-shaped circles with emphasis, and these half translations with angry, crossed-out corrections, and every now and then she mutters a phrase in Eidolonaré under her breath, which you can only assume is a curse. The hidden purple markings across this creature's skull only appear when Issa passes this shard of moon glass over the flesh, and then they bloom underneath the surface like bruises made of light. In one corner, we see Halim sitting apart from everyone else, legs folded beneath him, hands resting upon his knees as he breathes slowly, his face still, his eyes closed. But the air around him carries this faint scent of damp soil, crushed herbs, and green growing things that have no business surviving in a city such as this. Whether he's praying or meditating or just listening to the conversation, it's hard to say. He may just be in deep thought, but no one can quite tell. Aaron, who do we find Shurien on this night?
Shurien's hungry, famished really. So he goes to the kitchen, pantry area, tries to remember some of the things that Halim was making before, trying to remember some of the ingredients. And he, perhaps I should make something for everyone. He thinks about some of the banquets that he's had back in the capital. Opulent, He goes and looks for the flashiest ingredients he can think of. He wants to impress his friends, and then he sees the potatoes. He thinks about... He changes his mind. He's going to make instead a simple stew, something made by peasants and soldiers. And he goes through and he looks for things like potatoes, carrots, onions, cabbage. Tries a few of the spices, and the ones that are a little too much he leaves out. Salt, pepper, just something else. Tries it a little bit, starts mashing it together and starts cooking it. Just sort of watches the fires underneath for a while and thinks about the last time he had stew like this. He tastes it, and then when it's done, he sets out to find Mist. He looks around. I don't know where Mist would be, but probably punching something somewhere. I've made something for everyone to eat. Halim seems a bit disposed, I suppose, so I thought I'd take it upon myself to serve everyone this evening. Bit of a way to say gratitude to you, of course. You're welcome. The vegetables will suffice. They're not necessary, though I thank you for your offer. Oh, I see. Right, well. Of course. Thank you. Well, thank you for everything. Okay, I'll go try and find Mist pounding the meat. Like...
I suppose that's one way to phrase it.
Yeah, that is.
What does as Shurien comes down into the Undercroft, can you kind of describe to me what this place looks like, this Undercroft of the temple?
It is very simplistic. There's not too many like decorations or anything. There's like some cots and stuff like that that probably weren't even necessarily set up before we got here, because this has been alone a lot. But yeah, there's that back entrance that we were told to use in the future. But yeah, I think that Issa might have some special plants down there that have some cool magical lighting that kind of keeps them going and stuff like that. For different purposes. Some of them just look pretty. You don't really know if there's a purpose. Some are for herbs and like seasoning type purposes. But there's just that one little corner that just looks like its own little paradise. But the rest of it is just stones, pillars. Very simple. Some of the stone is broken. Could probably use some repair. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just some cots, probably some random boxes and barrels. Who knows what's in those?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, good question.
there's a big old piece of meat hanging on a hook. It probably wasn't on a hook to begin with. There's probably a table down there, right? It was on, right? But Mist hung it up. And she's down there, and it looks like she's shifting between different stances as she's punching, tenderizing this meat here. So she's just practicing shifting between stances. I hardly used any focus, so she's just kind of going through the focuses. So she goes from like this protective stance and then shifts to this stance that's kind of a little bit more dodgy, and then this other one where her punches take a little bit more force to the meat. Her footing shifts and more stable in some and more loose in others, but she's there practicing shifting between stances and stuff like that. Sometimes she pretends like there's someone else there, because if you don't have anyone to protect, then so it's very much dancing around the meat and punching and shifting
like you do. So as you're sort of like just laying into this hawk of meat on this hook, and you bob, you weave, you bob again. Clearly going through your stances, switching it up, going through your defensive stance to your decisive stance, to all of the stances that the brawler has access to in the playtest material. And Shurien comes down to see you in this state. He can see that you're just so focused on the task at hand. Shurien, the spotlight is to you.
Shurien will lean. I'll lean on the door a little bit and watch for a bit. Shurien's impressed. He's never seen someone move like that without any thought of weapons. The body is the weapon. It's impressive. And, I wish I could learn that.
Yeah, what's up? And then she goes back to punching.
This evening, Halim seems to have been disposed. He's meditating or something, and I would rather not disturb him. I've made something, a stew. It's not anything impressive, but we should all eat. It's been a while, and I thought we could all eat together.
After she realized that it wasn't just like a simple phrase that he was saying, she stopped punching so that she could actually pay attention to him more. And she just kind of looks over and is like, oh.
Even if you're not hungry, you should
all of us
eat.
To eat together.
Yes. After all, we've slain monsters from another plane of existence together. What harm could stew be?
Oh. Well, of course, no harm. But that's just a Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, it'll be ready soon. I'm going to collect the others, but
Did you want this?
Oh, the meat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, the veining up here looks pretty nice.
What manner of animal is this?
I don't know. The kind that has meat.
Very well, bring it. The stew will take longer, but that'll give us more time to talk.
If you would like to make an instinct roll to perceive, either of you or both of you, you may feel free to do so.
To figure out what the meat is?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
It seems like a horrible idea. Oh,
It's gonna be fine.
12 with hope.
All right, this.
That's a 9 with hope.
Okay.
You got no fear.
So you're both doing it. Dang it. So as you're sort of looking over this meat, you're like, it's kind of large to be just like cattle. It feels like it's really just hard to tell as just from looking at it. But as you get into it, you start to smell it, and you smell the smoky kind of a waft hit your noses, and you remember this long ago, Shurien, of this your time with the military, eating whatever you could, whatever was available. Yeah. You recognize this as smoked cave lizard meat.
I know what this is.
Oh.
It's a large. Do you want to know?
Sure.
It's from a large lizard that lives in a cave. Haven't had this in a while. It's smoky.
Good in a stew?
Got some, umami flavor to it. It's quite delicious. Perhaps we should add it.
Okay. Take it off the hook. Carry it.
Before we find the others, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I believe that we may be finding ourselves in situations where I may find myself without armor, without my sword, and I realize I've relied on them too much. Would you take it upon yourself to show me a few things?
Sure. I've trained people before.
I've been in quite a few bar fights, but that's about all I know about punching.
Well, then you know, like, one of the stances that I know. So, I mean, that's progress. So.
Yeah, well, when we have a chance.
Yeah.
I'll go find the captain.
Okay, I'll start slicing this up.
So as you...
I'll head up to the area.
All right. So as you begin to make your way up from the Undercroft into the larger temple, now this part of the temple that, like, the kitchen is in this chamber where Issa is inspecting the Vornakraith. We've talked a lot about the ruins of the area. Some of it has been shored up for use by the Eidolonaré. And that part isn't accessible to the outdoors. They can't see in there, but you can see some of the outer chamber walls. The main chapel, for example, is in ruin, and you can kind of see in. And as you start to come up with hunts of the meat, you see Issa say, "I told you that we do not eat the beasts of Aaron in this temple. So if you would like to enjoy that, please enjoy that in the Undercroft. If you'd like to, you can prepare it in the kitchen. Yes, by all means, please do. But we do not eat of the beast of Aaron here in the temple."
Mist will nod and then head in there.
Where do we find M as you've reappeared from your little side quest to rejoin the group from your trip to the Splendid Tankard from last episode? If you haven't watched it, go watch it. You've learned so much, and there's a lot to process, and suddenly you're back in front of Issa Thistlehorn, who just looks up. Boy, we're blowing those winds of fate. My gosh. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick. The winds of fate stir. So as you arrive back in, you feel through the spaces in the stone and the bits of the roof that are kind of fallen in that haven't been shored up. You feel this gust, this blow through the temple, and it gives you a bit of a shiver as you appear in front of Issa, who looks up. "Oh, you look like you've seen a ghost and hungry. You should go eat and get some sleep.
Yeah, there's just something I need to do first. If you wouldn't mind, just tell the others I need some privacy. And
no one has asked, dear. I don't think that you will have any trouble getting privacy. I did notice that there's no one in the Undercroft if you need to take care of anything.
So that is where I'm gonna go. So at the very end of last episode, Im had a commune with deity moment. So I think near to where the back entrances of the Undercroft, maybe underneath the stairs or close to the stairwell, in the most shadowed part of the Undercroft, Im is gonna sit and just kind of on their knees and commune with the deity. And obviously we've already gone through the scene that played out in front of Im.
This was a scene where M was given a vision of what they should do, and in that vision, M found themselves standing with the scroll of Kaldrithar in hand and snapping it in two.
Yes, and then I remember in that kind of vision, the Oathfyre kind of withdrawing from around the world, and Im turning into their corporeal form, and just having this feeling of that this was the way it was supposed to be.
Shurien, you're looking for Geen.
Geen.
Fargrim, where is Geen?
Talking to Juice. Probably with his coat off, just relaxing.
What is he
here?
saying to
Not.
Juice?
Just talking to Juice about, being here. Glad that they're not in Griselda's circus anymore. How he misses the ocean breeze.
I don't know if beetles can grunt or is sort of nuzzling you with its head, I guess.
I give him some scratches.
He's sort of
or pats, whatever they enjoy.
as he's he goes. He's on his belly and his legs are.
So with all four of my hands, I rub his belly.
And in walks Shurien.
Shurien sees this and starts laughing. Truly, one of the finest steeds in all the world.
Oh yes, yes. Here.
Must be quite the envy of all of your nation.
Somewhat, yes. Children really enjoy Juice. They love giving Juice flowers, and Juice ever since has loved flowers. Here, I shall show you a sweet spot.
Is that all right?
Mm-hmm.
I am not a child.
Yes. No. I'm not saying children are only allowed to touch him. He just enjoys the company of them. Very gentle creature.
Shurien, what?
Clear.
As you approach Juice, roll me a presence roll.
Ah.
And Fargrim, tell me what Juice's evasion is.
Or like that. 14.
All right, DC is 14. As you approach it,
18 with hope.
it rolls over on its back, its legs flailing,
Shurien
offers its belly to you.
This means he likes me, doesn't it? Not that he wants to, eat me.
Indeed.
Oh, good.
Like I said, your species, or at least Juice here, is very soft-hearted and kind.
Very clearly.
Yes.
So he'll first be never touched a large creature like this before. And he'll get into it. He'll start playing around with juice for a while.
As you do that, I get into more comfortable clothes. I roll up my longer pants to show that I have a prosthetic, and braid my hair as you play with juice, and I give you a tale of, or a summary of the circus, of how he was captured by Bobo, the orc clown, and how they almost ate him in one of the first hunger strikes.
That is a howling tale. Is this clown, is he still around?
I grimly pause of what I'm doing, and I say plainly, at times. But in plainly, he was my first kill.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, Fresh Prince, what brings you to my humble ruin abode?
Food. I made
yes.
some, and I thought maybe we could all eat together, just as we did the other day with Halim and his tea.
I quite enjoyed that. It was like a family.
As did I. Unfortunately, he's communing with nature. I'm not sure exactly what, but
Indeed. Magic is mysterious.
I won't disturb him, but perhaps the rest of us, at least, could eat together?
Yes, of course. Let me finish braiding my hair and make sure juice is well provised.
I'll watch Geen preparing a little bit. Captain.
Geen is fine, friend.
Geen. I'm wondering something. What is it like to be free? The wind takes you wherever it will. And I've never known what that's like.
At times, like most things in life, it is exhilarating. On the open ocean, with no land in sight, there's a true freedom to it. However, at any time, the sea can take something from you. It giveth and it taketh. But it's very unforgiving at both. And, well, it's unforgiving in nature, I should say. As I stand up, and I say, the reason why I chose that as my true freedom is to ensure no one could take it from me, or those I rescued from it. Indentured servitude, that is. I will never be in chains, either by crown or by slaver.
It's odd that you mention that, because if you were to put a crown upon your head, as you seek, you would be in chains, just not in ways that you can see easily. Why would you choose to give that up? To be a king? It doesn't seem like it's worth it.
It is for my people. And that, to me, is worth everything.
You're a good person, and I'm glad to have met you.
Likewise, my friend.
I need to
let us be off.
Yes, I need to collect M wherever they are. I'm a little bit nervous going into the Undercroft, looking for ghosts.
Quick question, DM. Does M have the trident at this point?
I don't know. What I do know,
we'll just say they do.
I mean, that's going to be TBD. What I am going to do is this. I'm going to spend a fear And you start to hear from where you are near this ruined chapel part of the area. There's a lot of spaces. You can hear some rustling around on the outside. Someone seems like they might be approaching.
Should we check it?
Yes.
Then you
As I equip my holsters.
you hear sort of like these doors are large and wooden of this ruined part of the temple, and you hear like someone like playing with the iron ring. Hello. Sir Hawk. Are you in here, Sir Hawk?
Fair
Yes.
friend.
Yes, I remember you.
As rounding the corner, you'll notice the homeless Dracona that you had saved from the patrol earlier, and he's carrying with him this large chest. Oh, Sir Hawk, listen, I am very thankful for all that you did in the past, and I've been speaking your praises to anyone who will listen.
It's not necessary to speak of me at all, really.
No, there is.
I'd prefer that you didn't.
Listen. I understand that there are posters everywhere of your face.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I know
saw a
that
few.
the man who would save a Dracona like myself could not have done that to our Emperor. He was many things, but he was not someone to be murdered. He was kind, and he wanted us to share what we had with the world. And as thank you, I have been collecting things from others in the old town and beyond the lower district. And I have this chest to give you. And he sort of hands you this chest. It's a token of all of our appreciation, and also to help you on your quest. I know that it is in your best interest to discover who did this atrocity, and that because of who you are, that is likely what you are doing. But I will stop. I will not. What is that over there? You sort of like.
Don't. It's nothing really. Don't worry about that. It's just
something smells good. Are you making stew or?
Yes. It's dinner time. But
oh yes, I suppose it is dinner time.
I appreciate this greatly. I must confess, the Emperor I only met briefly, and our words to each other were not kind, and I do regret that. I suppose I wish I had seen the side of him that you mention, and if that's true, well, perhaps a peace could have been forged. But for now, this is generous gift, I can assure you.
The Emperor had nothing but kindness. He wanted us to... His father, also Cassian Varel III, he spent much time keeping us locked away from the world. We were isolated. Many felt unjustly so. But once he died, his son took over, and now we are here, and we have all of you great people joining us and enjoying everything that Drakarn and Skarenthail have to offer. And we are thankful for your presence. So if there's anything you need, I am happy to go out and get food.
This is more than enough. Please, just keep yourself safe. I think the next few days, the next week will be trying. I just hope you and those that you care about will be safe.
Yes, I am. There's a shelter up in Middle District that lets us, a lot of us, stay there. So I will go to that chapel of Xerix.
I will I promise you I will do everything I can to bring justice to those who took the life of your emperor. If not for my own sake, then for yours.
I appreciate that. I will continue to sing your praises, Sir Hawk.
No. It's really, it's quite.
Well,
This chest is more than enough. It's not necessary.
Information is powerful, but wrong information is the most powerful. Because those who wield it with malice. So we fight what we can fight. And I can fight borrowed information. I will bid you adieu. You have supper to get to. It's very late. You shouldn't eat this late. It's bad for your belly. I will see myself out.
Thank you. Friend, what is your name?
My name, Sir Hawk.
Yes.
Have I not told you my name?
You have not.
Oh.
We hadn't had a chance.
It's Vernil.
Vernil. Thank you. Yes, well.
One moment, Vernil, of your time. Would you like to become a pirate?
No. No, thank you. I get very seasick. I am sorry.
Oh, okay. Well,
If you're I mean, does it pay well? I travel light. I sleep in the alleyway.
that is sad.
No, it's fine.
Very well. Peace be with you, friend.
Hey,
Fair winds.
thank you, Mr. Bog.
And good evening.
Bye. He just kind of awkwardly scurries away. He leaves the door wide open as well, but hands you this chest.
I'll close the door immediately.
Great doors.
Great.
Geen, perhaps you could inspect the contents of this chest while I go look for M?
Oh, very well, very well.
You know, to be honest, I wouldn't mind being a pirate.
He laughs and says, I'd make you part of my crew. One of my fingers in my hand, friend.
Would that it could be so. Would that it could be so.
Mayhaps it can be. Have one of those remote jobs.
That doesn't work in Corvallis, unfortunately. It's the sort of place that doesn't allow remote work.
Fair enough.
Alright. I'll go look for M.
So as you examine the contents of this chest, what do you see? Jen, you said you wrote it down?
Yes, I did.
Outstanding. I copied it, but then I didn't paste it. What's inside? What's in this chest?
There are 6 handfuls of gold.
6 handfuls of gold. Dang.
There's a vial of a dark smoke. You know, I could just copy paste this to you if you wanted me to, real quick.
Do that. I was seeing if you pasted it in the Discord. Yeah, drop it in Team 1.
I will. Some leaves. There's a potion for stamina. There's a warhammer, a whip, some daggers, some chainmail, armor stuff, and then some scroll.
Cool. So we're doing this. Something I thought was interesting for scrolls is that we're building scrolls based on domain cards in Daggerheart. So it's a one-time use, feature, domain card feature. So you'll have that to burn. So you all, as you open this, as Geen opens this chest, as he's sort of walking back, he sees all of this stuff that this Dracona has collected and brought to you. And you make your way with this chest back to the dining area, or the kitchen.
So I bring the chest into the kitchen?
Well, you tell me. You are a pirate. You have the chest. They have turned their backs.
Yeah, why did I give the chest with the pirate?
Oh.
Don't.
I'm just going to... Oh, geez, what's this? There is only one improved dagger in there. I'm curious about the leaves.
They give you 2 hope if you eat 2 of them. There's 2 sets of leaves, so there's 2 uses.
Oh.
It's pretty much good for anybody that has good hope using things.
I don't want to be too greedy, but I'll take the vial of dark smoke as well.
All right.
And in exchange, I will take a handful of gold from one of my pockets, put it in there.
How many handfuls of gold do you have in your pocket?
There you go.
Well, I don't know.
All of them.
You start with
All
a
the gold.
handful of gold.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what I started with, I will put in.
Okay. So
And I will
there's
whistle a
7 handfuls.
shanty. Yep.
So, as you come whistling in with this, this not slightly lighter because you put gold in there. You lay it on the table. Has M joined, or is M still down below?
I think hearing the commotion kind of being, I think M is kind of jolted out of this vision, heart racing, hands clammy, just entirely uncomfortable by what they have seen, something totally unexpected. And hearing commotion upstairs, through these kind of thin walls up, stone cracks. M is going to kind of take a really big breath, get up from their sitting position on their knees and head upstairs. They're still somewhat visibly shaken, just not clearly distracted by something, but they do come up to this kitchen area smelling, what's going on in the kitchen.
All right. So what's happening in the kitchen, Shurien?
I think we're probably finishing up the stew. Mist has tenderized and chopped up the meat, dropped it in, letting it cook, I suppose. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gein's got the chest, and then Shurien turns and sees sees M. M, where have you been?
Oh, I just needed a little bit of time to myself for a moment. It's been everything is just rather jarring right now.
Indeed, it is. Of course. Would you care for some of this? I made enough for everyone, and I thought we could all eat together.
Yeah, if there's enough. I mean, I don't really have to, but I enjoy the taste.
Have you ever had smoky cave lizard?
I don't think so.
It's better than you think.
I guess I'll trust you on that.
Thank you. We were told we cannot eat. I look at Mist. We were told we cannot eat the flesh of animals in this temple.
Issa walks around the corner as you say it. Yes, that's correct. We do not eat of the flesh of Aaron's
Right.
beast.
Thank you for the reminder. Thank you.
You may take it to the Undercroft. I do enjoy a good smoked cave lizard. It's quite a delicacy. Many caves in the area.
I'm gonna carry the whole pot down, and no one's gonna help me.
No, I wouldn't dare. Wouldn't even dare.
Okay, good.
I don't think I could.
No.
Mist, are you not going to grab those bowls as well? She's gonna take.
This is hot, though.
She's gonna take the bowls, all of them, the stack, and place them on your head.
Okay, that makes sense. I appreciate
Life
the opportunity.
of the Eidolonaré is all about balance. This is your training. So as you make your way
Okay.
to the Undercroft, roll me an agility roll, I guess.
Okay.
DC is going to be... Hold on. I don't know if this is hard or...
Uh-oh.
DC is 16.
Okay. Critical success!
Yay!
Yes!
Take a whole clear stress.
Success.
Tell me how critically successfully you take this down to the Undercroft.
I'm so excited. Okay, so holding this hot pot of stew that's not light, and then like balancing. There's one part on the steps where she's like, "Oh, that's a nice distance," and she's gonna twirl as she goes down at one point. I'm like, yeah, nailed that. Okay, and then she just gracefully makes her way to table down there and sets down the pot, and then gets the bowls off her head.
As you make your way down
Nonchalantly.
these stairs and you do this little twirl and you're like, nailed that.
Nailed it.
Issa puts your head down and says, ego is the pathway to darkness, mist. Do try to be careful.
She just nods and starts separating the bowls.
Well, I can
all,
assure
like,
you that
despondent.
I can assure you that ego has served me quite well, quite often.
Mist is gonna like kind of whisper in Shurien's like ear as she's like placing the bowls around. Maybe don't like go against what the master says like immediately after.
She's your master, not mine.
That's true, I guess, you know. That's, yeah. Okay. And then she puts more bowls out.
So what are your plans?
I will serve you. I will serve you all.
Oh, that's delightful. Thank you.
Please have a seat. He'll take and he'll take it and he'll start with her. He'll give it to her. She's the oldest, I'm assuming.
As you hand her the bowl, she goes from standing to just immediately sitting cross-legged straight down on the ground. Thank you. She has a book with her. She sets it down like a note, like a journal, sets it down to the side and starts drinking her soup. No spoon.
Geen is next. Captain, enjoy.
Yes, friend.
Here you are.
Thank you. This looks wonderful.
Well, it's best I could muster given the circumstances, but everything looks fresh. That's what's most important, isn't it? Mist, thank you for the assistance in carrying everything so elegantly.
Anytime.
He gives you a bowl.
She's gonna try to eat like Master Issa's eating.
Here you are. I hope you enjoy it.
Emma's kind of distracted, just like kind of just staring at the floor. So as you like say their name, they're kind of startled. They take the bowl from you, but as they take it, it's a little bit of a jerky movement. So a little bit of the stew kind of slops over the side onto your hand. Emma's like, "Oh, sorry. Thank you."
No, it's no problem. Then Shurien finally serves himself and sits down next to M.
And what's your evasion? I already asked you this. It's 12.
11.
11.
Yeah, it's 11.
Issa sort of sees you sort of like snap into reality as Shurien hands you a bowl, and she says, "Is something troubling you?"
I've been thinking about everything we've been through and all the things that we've learned since we've come here, and I have so many questions and not enough answers. I wanted to know what all of you thought about this. So when I came here, right, I came here to study the Pact Scroll. And I knew that the representatives, right, from all of the kingdoms were told to like bring these divine relics or something like that.
Relics? What?
Did you not know this?
I did not.
Shurien.
Or did I?
Let's find out. Roll me a knowledge roll. Your DC is going to be 17.
Uh-oh. I got a +0. 18 with fear.
Ooh, I will take my fear. You, as you think back, you remember just a whirlwind of information from when you were coming, and you are now thinking of it. You do recall talk of relics, but now that you think on it, you're wondering if that is something that they just weren't telling you, if they were keeping you out of the loop. You heard some semblance of that talk, but you were never in those discussions. And I'm going to take my fear.
There you go. Typical.
It was a rumor, a whisper. I thought it was... After all of this, I think that it must be true. All of these relics gathered in one place, and the scroll missing at the accords surrounding it, the emperor's death, everything. The scroll being stolen when at the same time as the emperors, it doesn't. They have to be related. Something else is going on here.
Indeed. Maybe we should discuss what we know in full.
I heard something else when I came here, and something called, surely you know of it, something called the Primark of Ash. We all know, right, the previous emperor and the gates closed, and then the new emperor, we all know that he opened up the gates like Skarenthail has never really seen before. And there's this sect, this again, there's a rumor of something called the Primark of Ash, an almost cult-like thing of these Dracona who think that Dracona are above others, that we're angry with the Emperor. And I think they must be somehow involved in the Emperor's murder. It just makes sense to me.
I have never heard of this Primark of Ash, but I I've not studied Dracona. I've only been here since the restoration of this temple began. But it would make sense that if there was someone who felt superior, that Dracona were superior, the Emperor opening the doors after generations of isolation, that would certainly rub certain people the wrong way. Interesting.
Indeed, going against the norm will often get you in trouble.
Of course, sometimes going against the norm is what needs to happen.
Agreed.
Issa is going to look at you with daggers.
Oh.
Sometimes tradition is in place to keep us safe, Mist.
Sure needs to
Oh, I wasn't talking about us.
So what else do we know?
Apparently I know nothing.
Well, it is a thing of nightmares. But as the Fresh Prince says, we're still learning more.
So we know that someone set the Vornakraith onto the Emperor. Somebody who is capable of wielding control over the Vornakraith. The scripting I saw is clearly Eidolonaré in nature, but something about the hand of it, how it's cut, it seems reluctant. As if it didn't wish to damage the beast. So peculiar. Or they were doing it under duress, perhaps. Someone knows the ways of the Eidolonaré. Somebody who is aligned, at least in some way, with the forces that we are up against. You gotta hope, Jen.
Well, huh? I gotta hope?
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you very much.
There is hope.
Okay, so there was this guy I knew once, and he was an Eidolonaré, and he was communicating with a Thrinkai once.
One of us.
Yes.
Is he an acolyte like yourself, or of what station?
At the time, we were of the same. Yes.
Whatever happened to this Eidolonaré?
Well, you know, after happening upon their meeting, they had been acting strange. But anyways, so yeah, I killed the Thrinkai, and you know, he kind of stabbed me, you know, and I haven't seen him since. He got away.
You let him get away.
There was lots of blood. The scar, you know, like there's
We all have lots of blood, Mist. Anyway,
it wasn't in my body anymore.
this is
you know?
interesting
Like,
to me.
I'm sure Miss did the best she could.
Oh, I'm certain of it. Of course. We are constantly... Don't misunderstand my demeanor towards Mist. As a pupil of this temple, she has much to learn, and she will. But we are forged in pressure. Diamonds are made with pressure. So, this is the lead. You know of at least an Eidolonaré who sympathizes to the Thrinkai. Any reason?
whether it's him or not, it's
Why?
possible that another could exist if it's not.
I am talking. Mist, please
Why,
do not
well,
interrupt. Do you have any reason to believe that this person would be in league with the Dracona? You may now answer.
Shurien puts his bowl down on the table.
I honestly couldn't say. We traveled together for 3 years, but I didn't know him that well. I didn't see the potential for betrayal until it was right in front of me. So I honestly have no idea, and that was a while back.
Was he of scale or horn? Poof.
I suppose he was a simian that had some clockwork type metal
Interesting.
bits.
Well, this is a thread we could pull on. I suppose a clockwork simian of sorts, a part clockwork simian could be lured by the brilliance of the technology here in Drakarn. I suppose that's an avenue. I'm just spitballing, as they say. Alright, so that's something. What other leads do we have?
The relics. Perhaps could make contact with Emily Pond and get the truth about why the relics were. It can't be a coincidence. I completely agree with them. There is a connection. Why all of them brought here? Why now, of all times? And if it's not simply a Dracona cult, it's something that is far-reaching and could endanger the whole world, really.
But why would a Dracona cult wish to use Vornakraith? What did they even know of the beasts? There is a thread that we are missing. Why bring relics to Skarenthail for the Accords? You said everyone was to bring a relic.
I mean, that's what I heard.
Well, where did you get this information?
It was just it was just a rumor, a whisper I heard when I was on my way here.
Roll me a presence roll.
This is so bad. Okay.
Her evasion, which is what I'm going to use, is 18.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't matter. I failed. I rolled with hope, though.
Oh, take your hope. That's nice. So as you say this, a rumor that you heard during your late night walkabout. Very well. Keep your secrets. What else do we know? Vornakraith was inscribed upon this Primark of Ash. Relics. Murder. I'm interested to see what you all make of it. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. Halim is upstairs helping me with something. I found this very peculiar mycelial material on the Vornakraith. Some sort of fungus that's not native to the land. I'm not sure what it means. He is communing with his lady as we speak about it. Could be nothing. It might just be deep in the cave, but I have never seen it. I spend much time in the apothecary. Any thoughts at all? Maybe we'll get a fresh start in the morning then, yes?
I do have one extra little question tidbit there.
Okay.
Do you have, an idea about how we're gonna get out of this whole murder thing? You have a contact, that can come and look at the findings?
I am but a humble Eidolonaré elder. The extent of my contacts were in petitioning for this temple to be assigned to us. But it would seem, at least, that I suppose our goals are aligned. It would benefit us both if you discovered who killed the Emperor. Clear your names and reveal our villain, I would say. So, let's sleep on it, yes? I am famished.
Yes.
You all are tired as well. I will leave you to it. And she'll get up with her bowl. Are you done with that? Looking at Shurien with his bowl on the table.
I'm having bandwidth.
Have you tried maybe refreshing your browser?
I will try refreshing my browser.
Yes, do that. And
Thank you
we'll
for
talk
your
when you come back, of course. I am
timely advice.
a wise elder of the Eidolonaré who deal in many magics. The internet and Wi-Fi is one of them. Oh, shit. Does anyone else have a bowl I can take?
Yes, here you go. Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you. Well, of course, Captain Buckman. Are you done
I'll
with
add
that?
the bowl.
No, but thanks. Thank you. M is the bowl that M is holding is almost entirely full. They're kind of like rubbing out their fingers, like messing with it, moving it around, just kind of like taking these sips. If they have a spoon, but just keeps like swirling it in and is just like trying to eat, but clearly bothered.
Very well. I will retire for the evening. She takes these cups and places them on her head, and then walks up the stairs.
Does she do a twirl?
She does not showboat in any way, shape, or form. She just with pristine posture, walks up these stairs, leaving you in the Undercroft.
Oh, you need to do. Is the stream set up?
Oh, did he come back and I don't have him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the reason why.
You are forgiven.
Thank you.
I think.
There's a lot of windows.
I forgive you. Did you just say wait to see what happens next before you say that?
Yeah.
Welcome back. I'm sorry, she's gone. Welcome back
hello.
From the mystical, magical lands of the Wi-Fi, or Whiffy is the name of that place. Whiffy. All right, so Issa has retired for the evening. Took some bowls upstairs. You all are in the Undercroft. You're welcome to just take your downtime activity and continue in the day. Totally up to you.
Shurien takes another bowl, gets a few bites in. It's like there's something I'd like to say, if that's all right.
Of course.
Shurien, uncharacteristically, I look very nervous. He puts his spoon down on the table. We have an old saying in Corvallis. You don't You don't really know someone until you've fought with them. It's a good saying, and it rings true. It's one of the few things in my homeland that still does. Now we've fought together. In many ways, there's no greater bond than those forged in battle. These dire events on our horizon, they will try us, and they will seek to break us. But know that our new bond can never be taken by anyone in this world, or he looks over at M, or in the next. If you would indulge me, I would like to do something. It's an old tradition from the Corvallian military, but I think it applies here. You see, when companions such as we in the aftermath of a victory, we declare one true thing about ourselves so that we may deepen our bonds. Now, I would like to tell you about my ancestors, the old Corvallians, and I would like to tell you about myself. This is something I've only told one other person. Now I will share it with you. Yeah, we in Corvallis, we are known for our army now. And indeed, we are formidable. But in the time beyond memory, we were true warriors, one and all. In a world of gods and monsters, we humans, there's no magic, no technology. Not only did we survive, we thrived. And we fought not for kings, but not for noble houses. We fought for our clans, for our family, those who stood beside us, just as we did against the Vornakraith. As true warriors, the old Corvallians lived with this world. We did not take from it. We shared, and the world shared back. Our first monarch was not a king, but a queen. The High Queen, Kaleka. She united the clans in a shared defense against a monstrous threat. Likely it was dragons, but, well, after being here, perhaps it was the ancestors of the Dracona in this very city. Of course, those days are gone. But many people in the quiet corners of Corvallis, they still remember and they still revere the old ways. The crown, my father, stamps them out when and wherever they are. Before I knew my true heritage, in my last year at the military academy, I was sent on such a mission. Find these old ones, and I knew something of them from my father, the Baron who raised me, and my squad. They underestimated them, called them savages even, but I knew doing so was folly. We shared the same blood with these old ones, but truly, I felt that we were on their land. They ambushed us at dusk. And so quiet, so precise. And half of my squad, friends I had played with as a child, were dead in an instant. And those who survived the first volley, they found spears thrusting at them in the shadows. Now I fought them with every bit of strength and skill that I could muster. And when that failed me, I fought with rage. kind of clarity came to me, and soon I saw that I was the only one remaining. The Old Ones had me surrounded. I thought that they would charge me together, and that would be that. Instead, a young warrior, the same age as myself, slowly approached me alone. At one look in his eyes, I'm sure you've all seen this before, I knew he intended to kill me, and we fought viciously. He was strong and fast, but he had no patience, so I used that against him. But he used my hesitation against me. He lunged when I didn't expect it. I stand up and I remove my shirt, and you can see on the right side of my chest a giant scar that looks like a blazing sun. His spear went clean through my chest right here. I dropped my sword. The spear was in me, but I felt nothing but hate. I grabbed him by his throat and I squeezed. And everything else around me, it faded away. Smell, sound, they were all gone. Only those eyes, they lived on in my mind. Have you seen someone's eyes when they're being strangled? The whites, they go wide and the pupils dilate. And then after a moment, tiny pricks of pink appear all around, and soon it turns to red. The eyeballs, they bulge out. And finally they go glassy, the last bit of life snuffed out. I released him, and he slumped to the ground. The Old Ones were chanting something, a single word. Azar, Azar, Azar. Later, I learned that it is an old Corvallian word. It means king's blood, but I have heard from scholars that it may also mean one with king's blood on their hands. Oh, the irony, given our circumstances. After that, I passed out. My sleep was not peaceful. It was an endless nightmare. It was as though I lived 1,000 lives, and each of them ended in the same way. In blood, in fire, in war. I woke alone for a time, but then a person helped me recover. I look over to M for a second. When I returned to Stormcrown Keep, where I grew up, I was not well. And I have been labeled many things by others, even now. But the label I carry for myself is but one. Not a knight, not a prince, not a warrior. I am a killer. And I did not want to admit it, so I drowned myself in every vice imaginable in order to forget. When Emily Pond found me, I was dunking myself in a basin of cold, dirty water, recovering from the previous night. And after that, I was the prince that you now see. My time in the capital was a whirlwind, politics, paranoia. And were it not for one person, I might have tried to escape or done something worse. What I want you all to know is that until yesterday, I had been dead, in a manner of speaking. I did not expect to find anything here in this city worth protecting. I was wrong. You did not save my life yesterday. You gave it back to me. And so I want to give you something. I have studied as much as I could about the old ones, and I learned of a gift that is given to warriors who have shared victory against a great foe. And he pulls out crudely carved their whistles, and they have little cords on them. And I carved these myself while you were all busy. This is the last bit of Corvallian heartwood that I brought with me. The cord is fashioned from my cape. It's wool from my home in Stormcrown, and each are etched with a different saying written in the old Corvallian runes. It's said that blowing it will summon the spirits of the greatest warriors to your side and aid you in your most dire battle. Now, I am no magician. This is simply wood and wool, but my friends, if you blow it and I hear it, I will come to you and I will fight by your side once more. Geen, this is yours. It says, the tide asks no permission. Mist hands it to you. It says this, the fist opens when it must. M. Here you are. What remains is enough. So ends my telling, and thank you for listening to me. He puts his bowl down. Doesn't finish it.
As you finish this story of your past that you share with this party, opening a part of you up that may have been locked away for so long. It's a bond that you only find in the brotherhood forged in battle. And it's a sense that a lot of people in this situation, in these dire times, share. Something happens to you when you're faced with these trials, and you cling to what you have, what's tangible, what's there. And in this moment, Shurien Azar is clinging to found family, those who he's raised his swords with. And as you hand out these small whistles that you've created for the party, in this space where magic is inexplainable, where events have spiraled into just insane paths these characters never saw themselves go down, these whistles emit this light glow, barely distinguishable, as you swear this small oath The fires burn. And hope rises in each of you. Because you are not gone yet. Your path ahead is long and hard. But you're not dead. You are not yet the ghosts of Arendor. And what happens next, we'll find out in 2 more weeks.
Nice.
Great session, everyone.
Good job, everybody. Well done. Thank you
Thank
for those
you.
in chat. I'm going to keep the raffle open for a little bit longer if you want to join in. Exclamation point raffle if you want to win yourself a free digital copy of Daggerheart on the Demiplane Nexus from our partner Demiplane. So join that. I'll roll and then I'll message you if you win. Sound good? Thank you everybody for hanging out on stream. I really do appreciate it. We hit tons. There's tons of lore, tons of. We got our first loot box. We got a couple of Winds of Fate. It's going a lot faster than I thought it was going to go, but I'm so excited. Great session, everybody. We will see you next week for Team 2. We're going to find out what they're up to. This is a good one. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
All right. I'll see you later. Stay tuned. Take care.
Good night.
Bye.
When the fire calls, we answer anyway. Oaths in our bones, flame in our hands. If the world turns, let it turn away. We'll burn brighter, we'll burn higher. Oh, fire, still running. When the fire calls, we answer anyway. Hands burn raw, but we don't let go. If the sky falls, let our oaths fall away. We're still standing in the afterglow.